So I wanted to ask you, so what are your final thoughts on this movie? What you liked, what you didn't like, all that.
Well, I love Stephen King, and I was going into with my mindset with another Stephen King movie with Timothy Hutton, Oscar winner Timothy Hutton from Ordinary People. I thought it was going to be like The Dark Half from 1993, but that movie actually was really dark. This movie was very, very light. Comedy. So I think I just had to just rearrange my brain to know that like, oh, this movie is a full-blown comedy with some dark elements.
Yeah. Very
dark elements, like death. But once I got past that hurdle, I could sit back and enjoy the movie.
Okay. No, that's a great assessment. I loved this movie. I just think I think unlike you, I was going in knowing it was going to be crazy comedy. So it was everything I wanted. I actually think as much as I enjoyed Heart Eyes, I think I enjoyed this more because it was more absurd, less like rom-com comedy and more absurd, over-the-top, deranged comedy.
He didn't have a love interest in this movie.
Yeah, there was definitely no romance in this. I just think it has everything you want of horror, but also it has just that batshit craziness that you can enjoy a movie with. Now, in terms of like suspense and scares, not really. There was like one scene where the kid's looking outside a window and he sees the monkey like looking at him. And that was a little suspenseful, but it's not a scary movie. It's just a crazy movie. But to me, I know this is going to sound weird. It's almost like the type of horror that I got from The Substance.
You are so weird.
No, I just mean that, like The Substance, it's not like it was scary. It was just so insane.
It was entertaining.
And entertaining, though. And so I think if you like The Substance and the gore and the craziness, now, of course, The Substance also had a message to it. This is just pure insanity.
This movie had a message. It said, be nice to your sibling.
Well, it also did. I will say, if there's one message I got from this movie, it's that, and I know this is getting deep, but that death is just completely random. And as scary as that is, if you can't control who's going to die, who's going to live, when it's going to happen, what's going to happen. And the monkey kind of like
reinforces that fact.
Yeah, and almost personifies that. It's like they think the people who are, activating the monkey think they have the power, but really they don't. The monkey is death, and it's just going to kill whoever, whenever it wants. With that said, there were also some nice themes of like estranged parents with their kids,
right?
Bonds
aunts,
like
uncles.
That. Aunts, uncles getting trampled, But I don't know why. I think I just wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did.
Wow.
I know.
Are you going to see it again?
I would see it again. I'm not saying it's going to be like one of the greatest movies of the year, but at the same time, for me so far this year, I've enjoyed it, I think, more than...
Is it your number one film of 2025 so far?
For 2 months worth? Probably, yes. 2 months. Well, what would be your number one movie in the first 2 months of...
Friday 13th Part 4, the final chapter.
The first 2 months of 2025.
Right now, Heart Eyes is in the running.
Yeah. Okay. But Heart Eyes would be like a close second after that,
You know what? You can't have it two ways.
Look, there's a ton of great horror movies coming out this year. I'm not saying The Monkey is going to be my number one movie of 2025.
Think it is.
Look, what if I suddenly said The Monkey, then Halloween?
Wow.
Like, no, of course not.
I think that's what you're telling me.
Something really appealed to me about that absurd comedy. I don't know why.
I'm gaslighting you. That's a buzzword.
Wait, use another one. What's another one people say? I'm narcissistic personality. That's a good one.
Triggering. You're triggering me.
Yeah. I'm thinking of business words like we're going to be leveraging this.
Or like, do you like when people say like, she's iconic? He's a genius.
You know what
Just
else?
Stop it.
Like when someone says, we used to say, oh, that's hot or something like that. And
I still say that.
Now we say, oh, that's fire.
I've never said that.
Tim, is that fire?
I mean, if you're describing me, yes.
Okay. Well, anyway, thank you everyone for either listening or watching. Again, I'm going to do the last plug. If you aren't watching and want to watch our videos, youtube.com/happyhorrortime. Like.
You can see me do this.
Oh God. Wait. Say it. Like, describe,
and die.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Happy Horror Time.
If you'd like to support the podcast, please sign up to be a patron at www.patreon.com/happyhorrortime. As a patron, you get access to all our bonus content, which now includes 2 new bonus episodes every month, a monthly after show mini episode, access to our Discord community so you can chat with us directly, and the chance to review a film with us in one of our bonus episodes.
Patrons also get all our regular episodes ad-free and a day early, our monthly newsletter, the chance to vote in polls, and autographed Happy Horror Time stickers.
I'm Matt Emmert.
And I'm Tim Murdoch.
And we hope you have a happy horror time.